So, you know, there's quite a bit of traction developing and interest actually in the Open Incubator, what I'm calling now the Open Incubator Quotes Collaborative Framework. And ultimately what, yeah, go ahead, kick it. Basically, what I've come to realize is really what FoundUp is. It is a collaborative approach to doing startups versus the institutional startup approach, right? And right now the institution startup approach has basically a 99.9% failure rate from idea to fundable, not fundable, but financially viable, successful startups. So if you've got an idea and you want to be, you know, make money for your investors, 99.9% of those ideas fail, okay? Or, you know, or you could say are rejected for funding in order to move them forward. So in my view, being rejected is really no difference than failing. So, you know, the FoundUp is all about establishing a new collaborative framework. And I call that collaborative framework the Open Incubator Framework. And it's more than just the idea of, hey, I'm going to have a website. There is actually a host of different things that involve education, involves acquisition of funding and everything else through our, through our vehicle. So, Mikey, oide, this way, this way. Ah, good boy. Hold the ball, Tommy, because it's going to go into the tambo. Hold the ball. Hi, konnichiwa. So, watch out. Get out of the way. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video with my walking my kids. So, Mikey, oide. So the collaborative framework really is a methodology of, you know, of approaching the whole idea of entrepreneurship in a collaborative nature. And, you know, examples, there it goes. Tommy, I told you. I have to redo this thing. There goes the ball. Yeah, you got it in the tumble. I said hold it, Tommy. Now it's in the tumble. So Dada now has it. No more. When we get to the park, we can use it. No, you can't have it. You can't have it. Oh, yeah. Come on. No, I've got Mikey. Mikey, you'll get Mikey to run. So my attempts here doing a video with probably more exciting watching my son walk. Come on. No, we're not putting the tambo. Come on. Anyway, so you know, and there's a great video actually about if you just do institutional versus collaboration approach to, and a good example is, you know, for an encyclopedia, Wikipedia is a collaboration approach. You know, so wikis are collaborative approaches. You can also say that you know, the whole delicious tagging, you know, is collaborative. The sharing of photos through Flickr is collaborative. And the whole collaborative, you know, framework has really come about in the last 10 years, so it's relatively new. So it's just the natural progression for us to be thinking about the actual very process of doing, you know, a startup. What is that? And really, it all boils down to defining your terms. And the first thing you have to realize is that a startup is actually a specific thing, whereas in the past, because it was just part of this institutional umbrella, it was just a startup. So if you can define the startup as a beginning point of this institution, because ultimately when you have a startup, there is, it becomes an institution itself. It becomes a company. A company in many respects is an institution. But if you can treat ideas in a collaborative framework that allows basically them to be crowdsourced, crowdfunded, team built, and everything else, and provide a vehicle to pull these parts, all these parts together, then all of a sudden you are doing, you know, you're doing a completely different thing. So, you know, if you read my blog, I talk about it and everything else, but that's pretty much what it is that you know, that we're looking to do. So my son's way over there, Tommy's way over there. I'm watching Mikey. He's right here, so hopefully wearing them out, and you know, so I hope that helps, and I hope you enjoyed the drama with the kids around